everybody, it's me, Lamika. So I'm gonna do a video today. I know that everybody is not on Periscope. I know everybody doesn't change with the times like I do. I love to keep up to date with, you know, the latest. So I will say this. When MySpace was out and Facebook was in, I still did not leave MySpace. I tend to have this, I guess it's like 50-50. I don't know. Sometimes I tend to stick to what I know versus moving on to something different. So when MySpace was out, I stayed with MySpace even though I knew Facebook was out. And my sister had to convince me to go ahead and move over to Facebook, because she was like, all your friends there, I see all your friends from high school. And I was like, what? Really? Because I hadn't seen them in years. I had been living in California and New Orleans, or Nowlands, as they say. And I hadn't seen a lot of people in many, many, many years, even to include my best friend. So when she told me, like, she was on there and all these people, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to come to Facebook and see what this is all about. And as soon as I came to Facebook, I was getting so many friend requests. I found so many people. But it's different for me now. I'm not on Facebook as much on my personal one as I am on my crafty name, because my crafty name, I have to be on there because, I'm running my business and I have to, do the social media thing. But Instagram is my favorite social media network or social media site. And Periscope is coming along. I do like Periscope. Let me tell you the reason why I love Periscope. Okay, I love Periscope because you can see parts of the world that you would probably never travel to for free. That's why I love Periscope. Last night I was in Australia, and then I went to England. And they tell you what part that you're going to, when the people do their video, they tell you where they are shooting their video at. So it was really, really nice to be able to see that. Most of the Periscope people are on the West Coast. So in California and all that, that's where a lot of people are on Periscope. And then on the East Coast, they have a good number too. But I want to say West Coast probably number one. When I'm on there, I see the most people over there, and then the East Coast is very close in second, and then everybody else is spread out. But I'm waiting to go to Africa. I'm waiting to see someone in Africa do a Periscope video so I can see stuff, I don't really mainly look at people that are just talking unless they're talking about something that is worth listening to. Like, there was a doctor on the other night, and he was answering people's questions. He was like, hey, I'm going to answer a couple questions. Shoot me a question. We'll try to get to your answer. And I was like, wow, that is so good, because, now you don't have to go to the doctor and make an appointment. You can talk to the doctor on Periscope and he'll answer the questions for free, okay? It just depends on if you want people to know your business or not. So I thought that was really nice, and I just love it. My husband is in love with Periscope. Mark, he doesn't mind doing the YouTube videos, but he hates if I have to redo a video if something happened. And it's no fun for him, because to him, and I do agree, you get your best stuff the first take. If you gotta do it a second time, it's not as funny, and you miss the mark, and it's just not natural anymore. So with Periscope, when he's on there with me, you're going to see and hear Mark for who he is, and you're gonna catch the jokes as soon as he says them and stuff. So he will be on Periscope more with me. So I'm telling you now, the best way to do Periscope is to sign up through Twitter. And when you have a Twitter account, it doesn't matter if you use your Twitter account or not. I have a Twitter account. I do tweet a little bit more often nowadays than I have. But it's still not my go-to. But I use it for Periscope. It's the easiest way to sign up. I don't know why, but it is. So I would say, if you have a Twitter account, which a lot of people do, but they don't use it, then use that account to sign up with Periscope. If you forgot your password, just say you forgot your password and let them send you a link to get you back on there. You know, it's real easy. So don't make excuses, you know. If you're one of those type of people that, you know, you're like, oh, Facebook is just enough. You need to open up your mind and open your mind to change, because when you don't open your mind to change, you get left in the dust, you know, for real. You really do. So I'm going to do this video today. Someone asked me about one of the cards I made on Periscope yesterday. I'm going to make it today. And I'm also going to talk about my tea while I'm making this card. So let me get my image. This image is not my image. This image is by one of my crafty friends. Her name is Vanessa V Sweet Ideas. And I use this one to go with my stamp set called Birthday Wishes. And I'm going to make a card because I'm in a swap right now. So basically, these are the markers I'm using. So yesterday, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to talk at the same time. I'm using T1. Oh, I feel official by putting it up like that. So yesterday, I asked everybody on my Facebook a question. And I basically wanted to know, what age were you wearing makeup? Because for me, let me tell you the story behind the reason why I asked the question. One of Mark's friends posted a picture of his daughter yesterday, and I didn't think anything about it. He was talking to me on the phone about it at the time, and I was like, oh, he said, wow, she looked like she's going on a date. And I was like, are you sure? You know, she's young, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah. He said, but this makeup she has on is really, making sure I'm in the camera. He said this makeup she has on makes her look like she's older for her age. And I said, oh, well, let me look at the picture. And so I looked at the picture, and lo and behold, Mark is correct. It does look like she's older. The girl is 13 years old, but I found out her and Mark's daughter are the same age. And I had no idea. When I looked at the picture, she just looked much older. So I asked, you know, the father, I'm like, wait a minute, you know, how old your daughter again? He was like, same age as yours. I mean, he's talking about Jill. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, you better watch them boys then, because they're going to be after her. She looked like she was probably about 16 in the picture, and she was going out. And that's the reason why I asked everybody, what was the age that you started letting your child, your daughter, wear makeup, you know, because I thought, to me, 13 is a little too young to be wearing makeup. But that's just my opinion. And a lot of people on my posts, some said they let their child wear makeup at 13. But for me, it's different. You know, you have so many perverts out there these days, and if they see a girl with makeup, they automatically sometimes think that she's older. Now, she's in school and she's doing something that is for school, you know, practice or some type of something that she's on. I get that, you know, she may have on makeup for that. That I don't have an issue with. But his post looked like she was going out on a date. Now I do know that, like for her birthday party, they let two boys to her birthday party, and one was her boyfriend. Oh, sorry, I just used E43 for that. And so I was like, okay, because I'm like a little shocked by it, to be honest with you. I I don't know. I just think that when a young girl is wearing makeup at such a young age, it calls for attention she does not need. And especially like with me, you know, I don't know, some of you guys might have done this or not, but oh, I'm sorry. That was E39. I need to learn how to start putting my caps out so people can see what I'm doing. Um, for me, wearing makeup at such a young age will make you look older, and again bring attention that you may not want, and stuff. Um, I remember, and it's done. I remember wearing makeup at a young age, and guys thinking that I was definitely older for my age. And I wasn't, I was young. But they thought I was older, and it didn't stop them from trying to talk to me either and stuff. So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but I guess to each his own. But her having a boyfriend at that age, I mean, did you have a boyfriend at that age? I'm going to trim this down, guys, and then I'm going to mount it. So let's see here. Right now I'm just going to trim around it to make it straight. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, it's not straight. That side right there looks straight. So now that side is not straight. I have to come in a little bit more with that. So let me use this as my guide. Whoa, that's so close. Good Lord. It's not straight enough. Dang. I hate when this happens. You know what? I'm just going to fussy cut this. I'm having too much trouble trying to do what I need to do with it. So anyway, and I'm going to show you a little trick my friend taught me. So I just thought that she was just too young. I thought she was too young to be going out on a date. I thought she was too young to be wearing makeup. That's what I thought. But you can't tell people how to raise their kids, and I'm not about to. All I said was, hey, watch for the boys, because she was beautiful in the picture, but to me she looked like she was 16, and what she had on was she was dressed like a grown woman. Again, all of these factors, and I'm like, okay, and you think that's cool to send her out the house like that, but I am not one to judge. I'm not going to tell someone what they need to do, what they can't do. Oh, I'm going to cut up in here too. They can do whatever they want to do, Do you give your friends advice about their children, or do you stay out of it, sometimes it's good to give people advice, and then sometimes it's not good, because not everybody will take your advice to heart, or they will get a little offended by it, you know, because you have the audacity to even open your mouth. That's how some people feel. Even when you're, you know, you're coming from a good place, you know, how do you tell them? I don't know. But it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So instead, I fussy cut this one. I think I'm just going to pop. Oh, you know what? He looks good. Just like that. I wish I could get in between there and do something. All right. This is what I saw my friend Joe Boogie do. I don't know why she does it, but she said on her video. You have to look at her video to see why she says she does this. But I think she even cuts closer to the image as well. And I didn't cut that close to the image. I left just a little white space there. See a difference? Okay, so you know what? I'm going to pop him up. I don't think I'm going to put anything behind it. I like it just the way it is. I don't think it needs anything behind it. This is how my cards normally look. I'm using some Pop Dots from Stampin' Up. I bought a bunch of them. I had a party, online party, and I raised a lot of money on my party. And with that, I got a bunch of these because I love Stampin' Up brand. These were like when I bought to just, you know, put myself over the top to the next level. Okay, so I'm going to put him right here in the middle. Now, normally what I would do is I would add a little bit more, excuse me, I would add a little bit more adhesive on the back, but I didn't, so it's okay. Now I'm going to add these. I got these from my girlfriend, Carla. Carla, if you're watching, I'm using them up, girl. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put one in each corner. These are not enamel dots, even though they look like them. Oh, shit. I hate when that happens. Okay. Loving that, loving that. Now I'm going to use my stamp set and create, I think I'm going to create a banner. I want to just stamp straight to this, but I know that might not look too good. So let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm off on the side over here. Alright, let's see. Let's hope this stamps really well the first time. Oh, it did. Oh my god. Hey, hey, hey. Perfect. And I'm going to cut a, what do you call it? A fishtail, or, yeah, out of here. Oh shit. Sorry. Wow, that looks good. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of color around this edge using this Distress ink by Tim Holtz. I love Vintage Photo. I don't really have any more of his inks. I think I have maybe like one. It's blue, but this is my go-to when I want to distress and just add a little texture. Is that what I'm adding, guys? Texture? I think I am. I appreciate you guys wanting to see more videos of me making stuff. I know that, you know, when I make things, it's not, I'm going to pop this up too. I know that when I make stuff, it's not extravagant, but it's my style. I try to go out of my style, but you know what? I got to be true to myself, so I have to stick to what I know at the end of the day. Okay. And let's stick this right here. So this is from the birthday set, birthday wishes stamp set. Where's my stamp set at? So I can show it to you. I'm hoping that I have the right one on my desk, because yesterday I used my sample when I was making a card. Let's see. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it, guys. I'm sorry. It's on my desk. My desk is a mess right now, so I can't find everything. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let me see if this is it. This is not it, but it looks something like this. But this is not the same set. This is a totally different set. But this sentiment is the same on both sets. And this right here, this is all different. This is the sample, and then I changed it up totally. So anyway, the birthday wishes stamp set. It can be found on the website. It is on sale right now. So there you go. I love that Happy Birthday Handsome. And it goes really, really well with this. I want to say I should probably bring this over a tad bit. Let me see if I can lift this. Nope. But I'll leave it like that, huh? All right, guys. Well, I'm glad you came in here and watched this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about little girls and wearing grown-up clothes, and you know, do you stay out of it? Because that's what I'm doing at this point. Or do you kind of say just a little something, you know, just to kind of make them think about it? So talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed me making this card. All right, bye.